Yes, my name is Darian Hernandez. I'm the executive chef here at Brother Fox. We specialize in live fire cooking, Spanish influence, we like to say, paying homage to Pensacola roots and heritage. So that's what we do here. I think I just really started to kind of gravitate and see, what my parents were doing in the kitchen, and kind of like, oh, what's this? And kind of fell in love with it and the process, the large gatherings, big family. So, every Sunday we're either going out to eat somewhere around here. We're doing family cookouts, barbecue, fish fry kind of thing, the typical thing we do in the South. And I just kind of took on from there and just kept going. If you ask my parents, both of them were in the medical field. So I don't think, early on, I don't think they were too excited about the decision, but then they started taking it serious and started to progress, and they were all aboard. So definitely early on, I remember watching PBS and seeing some of the chefs there, not really knowing, the caliber of chefs that they were at the time. But for me personally, I think, especially being in the South and being such close proxy to Louisiana, Emeril Lagasse, I used to watch Emeril live all the time and just be captivated by the BAM and everything. So that was one of my earliest memories. I was like, oh, this is really cool. It's kind of changed my perspective of what a chef could be. And definitely Alton Brown, watching Good Eats. I remember going home after school, and that was like the first thing, Alternative Food Network, and kind of started to learn a lot from there. So. Pensacola itself has a very rich history, background. We definitely wanted to kind of dive into, what would like the early settlers, the Spanish coming over, what would be the type of cuisine, or, even using the live fire grill, the process really of how they would cook food. So, definitely taking that element of live fire cooking, that's a huge part of our identity. So you'll see nuances of smoke, spice, things of that nature on the menu. And, but at the same time, we like to say we're a Spanish influenced restaurant, not a Spanish restaurant. So you will see a lot of things, paying homage to Pensacola heritage. We have a dish called Low Country Boil a la España. So I think, something that you think of in the South, picnic table, you throw out the pot of shrimp and corn, and we kind of just take that and elevate it a little bit, just to play with it. So it's a really fun menu. It's very playful. I just think it's things, taking a different look at different ingredients and cooking processes. Yeah, so it's been fun creating this menu. Yeah. So the Wine and Food Classic Legendary Dinner, it's, for me, I really enjoy doing things like this, because I feel like it kind of gives you that freedom to play and kind of do things that you typically wouldn't do in a normal dinner service. I was very fortunate to go to Miami. I went to culinary school in Miami, and I worked for Jose Andres, who was a PBS chef, and now paying homage to him and doing his pollo al ajillo, which is this. There's many takes on it, but it's going to be delicious. And we're basically taking chicken thighs, and we're gonna sear them a certain way, cooking with a mojo, and then we have like a mojo negro, which is a black mojo sauce on there, and papas canaries, which is a staple in Spain, a style of potato that they use. So I think you're going to see some really fun takes on the dishes, and it's really cool to see the inspiration and how we kind of translate it and replicate those dishes. So. I've actually seen culinary legends. I always would see the dinners and things like that, especially growing up. But to be approached and to be asked to be a part of it, it's definitely an honor. And it's, something that, I take very personally for myself. I definitely want to make sure that, don't fall flat. It's a lot of writing on it, but I definitely think there will be some really cool dishes, and, I just think it'll be a great event, a great turnout. There's some great chefs involved, so it'll be great. Doing events like this, especially in Pensacola, a very small community, most of the chefs here, we all know each other in some form or fashion, if not working for them. And, I think it's great that PBS is continuing to do these events, just really showcasing, one, the community, the culinary scene here, the amount of talent between all the chefs coming in here. So, it's really exciting, and, it's always great to get together and get all the same chefs in the room who might only know somebody by the restaurant they work at, and having PBS be the the glue that kind of pulls us all together. I think that's really awesome. It's an honor to be approached and to participate in one of these events. So I'm just excited. I'm ready to get cooking and see people's reactions once they see the lineup that we have. I think it's very special. My name is Darian Hernandez, executive chef at Brother Fox. Come see me at the Wine and Food Classic Legendary Dinner from WSRE PBS.